Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1582, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What famous rapper's real name is Artis Ivy? Coolio. Which Christmas carol became the first song ever to be broadcast from space? Answer. Astronauts Tom Stafford and Wally Schirra sang Jingle Bells from Space on December 16th, 1965. What is Cap'n Crunch's first name? Horatio. Jakarta is located on which Indonesian island? Java. What does holistic mean in reference to holistic medicine? Addressing the whole person. In the game Plants vs. Zombies, what do players collect as currency to buy plants? Sunlight. Which art form derives its name from the Greek for beauty writing? Calligraphy. Gunpowder, paper, and soy sauce were all invented in what country? China. Martha Stewart is a cousin to which talk show host? Jimmy Kimmel. They found out they were cousins from a genealogy report on the television show Finding Your Roots. Which two South American countries do not share a land boundary with Brazil? Answer. Chile and Ecuador. According to the Bible, what prophet was killed by being sawed in two inside a hollow log? Isaiah. What element has the chemical symbol K? Potassium. Where is the Guggenheim Museum? New York City. How much of the daily recommended calcium intake does a glass of milk contain? 39%. Who wrote and directed the 1999 film The Sixth Sense? M. Night Shyamalan. Which state's tree is the American holly? Delaware. What Broadway musical featured the song Gary, Indiana? The Music Man. Is it the female or the male turkey that gobbles? The male gobbles and the female cackles. Which war was ended by the 1763 Treaty of Paris? Answer. The signing of the treaty formally ended the 7 Years' War, also known as the French and Indian War. What term for an adult male gorilla comes from a distinctive patch of hair? Silverback. Which politician was given the nickname Tarzan? Michael Heseltine. What is the correct term for a group of whales? Pod. From which language do the tennis terms love and deuce originate? French. What's the capital of Comoros? Moroni. What year did Grace Kelly appear on a U.S. postage stamp? Answer. 1993. Henry VIII was a member of what dynastic house of the English monarchy? Tutor. Who does David Paymer play in the 1995 movie Get Shorty? Shorty. Who did Abraham Lincoln replace as president? James Buchanan. What sport do Fuzzy Zoeller and Kermit Zarley play? Golf. Which South American city is laid out in the shape of a puma? Cusco, Peru. What desert covers most of southern Mongolia? The Gobi Desert. Which president's wife helped fund the war effort by auctioning wool from sheep grazing on the White House lawn? Woodrow Wilson's. The song Sweet Judy Blue Eyes was inspired by Stephen Still's breakup with whom? Judy Collins. Which famous work did Thomas Paine write? Common Sense. What is the scientific name for the job or role an organism plays in its habitat? Niche. What film did John Wayne win his only Oscar for? True Grit. Who is credited with inspiring the sport of marathon running? Pheidippides. What U.S. city is associated with Alcatraz? San Francisco. In The Simpsons, what is the name of Springfield's Italian chef? Luigi. In what city did the First and Second Continental Congresses meet? Philadelphia. Bubble wrap was originally designed to be what? Wallpaper. What painting technique uses colored pigments mixed with a binder, most common of which are egg yolks? Tempera. What nationality was Frédéric Chopin? Polish. Who explored the Hudson River in 1609? Henry Hudson. What dictates whether a sea turtle is male or female? Incubation temperature. The three actors who starred as Magneto, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange have all played what other character? Sherlock Holmes. Jarvis Island in the South Pacific belongs to what country? The United States. What was frontierswoman Martha Burke better known as? Calamity Jane. Who was the Greek god of the sea? Poseidon. What is a plant with no internal system of tube-like structures called? Non-vascular plant? That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.